2 weeks ago, Brazil hosted its first ever Smash Ultimate Major, Ultra Hard, a 154 entrant tournament that saw some of the best from Brazil and South American nations like Chile and Peru competing for the first Smash World Tour Platinum Event win. In the end, it was Chilean Duck Hunt player Sekkai Doggo who emerged atop the pack, the biggest tournament win for a Duck Hunt player in Ultimate's over 3-year history. Today, we take you through the trick shots and fancy setups he used to bring one of Ultimate's most forgotten characters into the winner's circle. Despite entering Ultra Hard as the tournament's 9th seed, Sekkai Doggo was able to take his Duck Hunt all the way to the top, taking out Meat Leo, Ferps, and Kowalski23 in the process. Prior to Ultra Hard, few Duck Hunt players had pushed into the top 8s of major brackets. At Umebura Japan Major, RayC made it all the way to winners finals before falling to Kameme and Proto Banham for 3rd place. To this day, Duck Hunt's best placing at a PGR S-tier event. RayC was also responsible for the best placing at an American major, with a 2nd place at Come to Papa and a 5th place at EVO 2019 under his belt. A couple of Americans have pushed Duck Hunt hard as well. Michigan's Ozone and Kansas's Wisdom both tie for the best placement from an American Duck Hunt player at a PGR-rated event, and at the same tournament no less. Paradigm Shift in Iowa, where Ozone took out Myron and Wisdom took out Dark Wizzy en route to 5th place finishes. There's also SoCal's Vinny Hongo, who placed 25th at EVO 2019. The largest offline Ultimate tournament of all time. In Europe, Squirrel has been the most prominent puppy, peaking with a 25th at Vienna Challengers Arena 2021. Even Sekkai Doggo himself had put up some strong results prior to Ultra Hard. Beyond a few top 8s in South America, Sekkai Doggo also traveled out to Glitch 8 in January 2020, where he finished 49th out of 729. But outside of these few dedicated mains, Duck Hunt has hardly appeared in top-level Smash. Even RayC has shifted more and more to Banjo and Kazooie since the duo's release, making Duck Hunt a truly rare bird and dog in the competitive scene. According to Matthew EazyFreezie Aliota's placement percentage analysis, Duck Hunt has made up less than 1% of relevant tournament results in every season he has measured, the PGRU V1, PGRU V2, and post-lockdown offline seasons, as well as 3 online seasons that took place over the quarantine period, WWR V5 through 7. The question, then, is Duck Hunt bad or just weird? Duck Hunt certainly breaks many of Smash's typical rules. Very few characters have even a Frame 2 option out of hit stun in the air. Duck Hunt has 2 different Frame 1 specials in Can and Clay Pigeon, even if they don't quite function the same as Snake's Grenade. Duck Hunt must be hit within the first 16 frames of these moves to activate the hitboxes, but with the right read, this allows Duck Hunt to break out of a number of combos and even some grabs that other characters would have no recourse against. Not only that, but both the Can and Clay Pigeon can allow Duck Hunt to move with a remote-activated hitbox on the field, an incredibly powerful option. The ability to move while the hitbox activates opens up some incredible possibilities for Duck Hunt. Not only can Duck Hunt perform some insane custom combos as a result, the freedom of movement while controlling Can also allows Duck Hunt to safely recover, pressure shield, and cover otherwise risky moves like their smash attacks. These specials allow Duck Hunt to pressure from afar, and the combination of custom combos and quick aerials allow them to turn any hit into a significant conversion. The problem, though, is what happens after that damage gets racked up. Duck Hunt's only KO tilt is forward tilt, which loses much of its kill potential away from the ledge. Of the aerials, up air has solid KO potential but suffers from constant multi-hit drops, even after a patch to fix it. And of the single hit options, Bear is quick but hardly an early KO option even with the stronger Tipper hitbox. Their Nair can kill, but the sweet spot is tiny and only active for 3 frames. Duck Hunt's smash attacks all have some oomph, but are slow, punishable, and also suffer from the occasional failed linking hitbox. It's not uncommon for Duck Hunt to easily rack on 100%, even 150%, and then the opponent starts playing evasive. While a fresh Can is capable of killing at reasonable percent, a stale Can near center stage can allow even light opponents to live into the high 100s. Then, despite dominating in neutral, Duck Hunt is forced to deal with rage, and given their light weight, that's a huge problem. Finally, Duck Hunt has an incredible incredible kit for turtling and playing from ahead, but struggles to make the comeback for the same reason they can struggle to take individual stocks. Duck Hunt is not a character that wants to take risks. They want to force the opponent into taking risks, and with a lead, there's not much stopping opponents from simply shielding and taking Duck Hunt's relatively unthreatening throws. As with any character with polarizing strengths and weaknesses, Duck Hunt has some great matchups and some not so great ones. Sekkai Doggo's winners quarterfinals matchup at Ultra Hard came against Kowalski 23, a Steve player. We don't have a ton to go on for this matchup yet, but we did see it played at a high level fairly recently, at the Mayasuma Top Invitational, where Akola, the rising Steve from Japan who we covered on the channel a few weeks ago, played against Raito. One of the hallmarks of a character that beats Duck Hunt is when a neutral tool that they want to use often is effective against Duck Hunt's projectiles. Well, let's take a look at how Minecart interacts with Can and Wild Gunman. Yeah, that's a problem. Not only that, but Steve's blocks are the perfect shield against all three of Duck Hunt's projectiles. Akola would wind up winning in a 3-2 set, but the game count belies how the matchup looked worse and worse for Duck Hunt as Akola learned just how hard he could ignore Duck Hunt's setups. Additionally, if Duck Hunt tried to camp back, Steve would simply get diamond tools. And if you're not familiar, Steve does bad things with diamond tools. Kowalski's Steve steamrolled Sekkai Doggo in Game 1, as Kowalski was able to find some huge punishes on Sekkai Doggo's attempts to break through walls to take an early lead. But, as the set went on, Sekkai Doggo was able to adapt by using unique options like delayed shot on Wild Gunman to find sneaky ways to break through Steve's walls. By damaging the bottom block from afar, Sekkai Doggo found ways to sneak clay pigeons, gunman shots, and even dash attacks and run-up jabs through Steve's wall, both finding damage and preventing Kowalski from mining his diamonds. When Kowalski switched it up and mined farther away from his wall, Sekkai Doggo found this strategy's counterplay, the high can over the wall, which was key to securing his lead in the decisive Game 5. Sekkai Doggo's next opponent would be yet another Fighter's Pass 2 user in Ferps, piloting Kazuya, who would wind up being the highest placing Brazilian player at 3rd. Compared to Steve, Kazuya presents an entirely different issue for Duck Hunt. Kazuya's constant access to invincible moves and dashes makes setups like can and gunman tick throws terrifying for Duck Hunt to go for, as Kazuya can not only eliminate the pressure with a simple electric wind god fist, but kill as well if he finds the reversal. As Duck Hunt players already knew from the Rob matchup, a transcendent laser is a problem too. If Duck Hunt wants to play behind projectiles, Kazuya can simply blast right through them. All that said, Duck Hunt has historically given trouble to the FGC characters. These are characters that have to get in, and Duck Hunt loves nothing more than to force the opponent to chase them down. The FGC characters also have limited control over their jump angles, which makes them easier targets for projectile spam. None of the other FGC characters, though, have a reflector. Ferps took advantage of Duck Hunt's lightness to win Game 1 with ease, but as the set went on, Sekkai Doggo found more and more ways to extend every opening, taking advantage of just how easy it can be to combo Kazuya. Clay Pigeon was the big opener, leading to the KO on 5 of the last 7 stocks of the set. Ferps died for air dodging. He died for not air dodging. He died to smash attacks. He died to aerials. While mixing up with SDI can be an effective tool for making Duck Hunt's follow-ups off of Clay Pigeon more difficult, the fact that the Duck Hunt player chooses when to shoot the pigeon with a second B press opens up numerous combo routes depending on the timing, meaning that there is no single correct defensive answer to the situation. Sekkai Doggo made some risky reads. If Kazuya air dodges through a forward smash, the reversal opportunity is significant, but he was right a staggering amount of the time, and was rewarded handsomely for it. Finally, rounding off a very unique cast of characters in Sekkai Doggo's run to the Ultra Hard Championship, he faced off against Meet Leo, a Wii Fit trainer master from Peru. After facing off against Kazuya and Steve, Sekkai Doggo had to be happy to see Wii Fit trainer, and not just because she's not a Fighter's Pass 2 character. Duck Hunt's toolkit eats charge shots for breakfast. Not only does this significantly nullify the threat of Sun Salutation, but all 3 of Duck Hunt's summonable projectiles can also stop header, although the soccer ball at least maintains its hitbox on the way back. Meet Leo won the first set of Grand Finals 3-0, using the power of deep breathing to build early leads and run with them. Even in a disadvantageous matchup, Wii Fit remains one of the strongest characters in the game with a lead. But the second set would be all Doggo all the time. Whether it was just a matter of getting his feet back under him after the break between Grand Finals and the reset, or if it was just a matter of remembering how to play against Wii Fit Trainer, Sekkai Doggo dominated true finals. Meet Leo held a stock lead for all of 12 seconds in Game 2, the only time in the whole set where he could claim a lead. Sekkai Doggo respected Wii Fit's deep breathing, avoided early kills, and sacrificed gunman after gunman as human shields against the onslaught of projectiles sent his way. Duck Hunt is never going to be a popular tournament character. If you're going to be that weird, you would better be a top tier if you want people to play you, and Duck Hunt just isn't that. But sleep on him at your own risk. As Sekkai Doggo showed at Ultra Hard, this dog and duck knows some pretty nifty tricks. The Smash Ultimate scene is going to be as busy as ever over the next few weeks, and we know Ultra Hard isn't going to be the last surprising tournament we encounter as the season picks up. From Genesis 8 this weekend to Pound and Low Tide City through the end of April and beyond, subscribe to PGstats to keep up with everything in the world of Smash. Thanks for watching. My name is Last, and you can find me on Twitter at L4ST_V1. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you next time. Bye!